Hello everyone, this is my user story with the idea of 724 implementing functionality for doors. My name is Santiago Bolivar and I will be walking you through it. Okay, so what are we doing? As a developer, I want to implement a door in Unreal. So yes, this door will open and close just like any regular door, and it will serve the purpose for our puzzle unlocking the rooms. We want to make sure to open the door on command. We also want to make sure that the door closes on command. I'll explain the command functions later on. And also we want to make sure that the door remains true when they are moved around in the system. We'll go more into detail. So we are using a system developed by Unreal called the Blueprint system. It's also a good way to think about re-implementing a class, and in this case they call it Blueprint. And once again, doors opens and closes with a certain event happens. Use case diagram: developer interacts with their blueprint, pass required commands, and the door works. Here we can see a sequence diagram. The door will open once we get the correct input, and the door will open with a certain angle, and this angle will be dependent by the developer. We selected 90 degrees. Now you can see that our rotator, it has two angles because we're dealing with two different doors, so that's why we have separate angles, -90 and 90. Once the door opens on true state, basically both doors open on the same direction. If the state happens to change, that's when we see that the doors close again. Here's a little bit of interaction. The door blueprint not only opens the doors but interacts with other classes such as the achievement system, the metrics, and the highlight system also of each puzzle, so notification system as well. Let's jump into testings. Obviously our door needs to open. We'll check more in detail soon. Second test, our door must close. And the last one, the door functionality, which is carried on. So let's jump really quickly into Unreal. So we're opening our door blueprint. So as you can see, we have several doors, one for each puzzle. But let's check, for example, the array door. So here's what Unreal sets as our blueprint. So yes, it's a state machine that recognizes several states, but you can see here that we have on open and we also have on close. So this is just an animation system that what it does is trigger two things: the angle that will open and a notification in the form of sound. Now let's jump into the logic. So first of all, remember we have to make sure that the door exists. So here we go into the header, and then we have a couple of pointers which are trigger volumes. All these trigger volumes verify that the volumes required for the door to exist as a verification system are taken care. If we happen to do null pointers, then the system will crash. So you'll see how we check later on. And also we have the actors that interact, which is the different books. Let's jump into the logic. It might seem simple logic, but once again, the system will constantly check if the objects are being placed. If not, you keep the door closed. Once all the objects are in the correct place, you check in here if the trigger volumes are actually set. If not, you will get a display error. Then we go in here to start checking every single index for the correct match. At the end of the day, when all our objects are placed in the correct order, then we send a notification as true back to our all place press function, and we go back into our broadcast to open the door. Now, like I was mentioning earlier, the functionality of the door needs to be carried. That's why we selected the blueprint system. Blueprint system instantiates a new door every time it opens, but also each doors is pertaining to their arranged system of on, close, and on open. Okay, perfect. I hope you like the system and the video, and see you later.